welcome back. How are you today? Okay, so just wanted to start this video. This day's been such a funny day. And it all goes back to the video about my name. This beautiful information was brought to my awareness over the weekend that it was obvious that my name wasn't the name I'm using on this YouTube channel. And I didn't pick up on it at the time of what my spirit team was trying to bring my attention to. Instead, I went down this other route. I was more concerned with my subscriber being upset because they found out and it upset them. And I was trying to sort of put out that fire, if you like. But what they were trying to bring through was that as I put up on my website, I had put up new pages, letting people know that there are coaching sessions if they need coaching, and there are Reiki sessions if they feel they want Reiki sessions. Because I've received emails, people are interested and they wanted to know. So I thought, okay, I'll put up something. So at least there's something there, for people if they want to, go down any of those paths for themselves. And I just, without thinking about it, I went and put up all the certificates that I've received from doing the Reiki courses and from doing the life transformational coaching. And it wasn't until this morning that the penny dropped. I just realized this subscriber obviously was on my website and they saw the certificates and the certificates had a different name. But what was coming through today, and, I was just in a very joyful space today, because we tend to take all of this so seriously, all this spiritual stuff. And, today I'm driving back from work and I'm just imagining, I'd written all these things down of, what I wanted to address in the videos today. And I'm coming back home, to do the videos, and I'm thinking, oh my God, I feel like I've got a secret identity, like I'm a superhero, and by day I go by this name, and, here on YouTube I go by another name. And the funny thing was that during the day, I actually do use glasses. I need them for reading. So this is what I look like when I'm in my secret identity, when I'm doing my piano lessons and all the other things I have to do throughout the day. But I don't need them when I'm doing the YouTube videos because it gets blurry. They're actually for close up, like for if I'm reading something close up, then I'll need them. And I usually use them for driving as well. So that was so funny today. I'm coming here all thinking, oh, I'm a superhero. I have a secret identity. So I thought I'd share that today because I was in a really goofy mood coming home today to create the videos. And that was one thing. I was imagining myself with the super cape, and, and superhero powers and all this funny stuff. I was just in a really silly mood. And so I thought I'd share that. That's what that was trying to bring through. My spirit team was just trying to make me aware that I had posted up my certificates of what I had finished, the courses I had done, and they were in a different name. That's originally what my spirit team was trying to bring through. But so much happened from my subscriber getting upset with me and telling me, that they couldn't trust me. So much came up, in the next few days. And I am so grateful to this beautiful subscriber. They know who they are. But what came through for me was this trust issue, because it's something my parents have had. Like, I've grown up watching this dynamic, when people don't trust and how things unfold for them when that happens. And it brought up in me the sadness that I feel every time I know that they're not talking to me, that they're upset with me, that they can't trust me. I'm their daughter. So that all came up for me over the weekend with this comment. When I saw that word trust, I can't trust you. So I am eternally grateful for that, because that was all trying to come back up for me to, acknowledge that it hurts You know, when your parents don't want you in their life, when you spend your whole life feeling like your parents don't love you, all of that. On a human perspective, in this human experience, that hurts inside. It creates pain, you know? So I was grateful for that, you know, because maybe that is the pain that they keep seeing in my eyes that hasn't been healed. I haven't released that from my system yet, you know. In a way, there's always in the back of my mind that one day, you know, they'll open their eyes and they'll realize that all I've ever wanted is to love them, and for them to love me. There was never anything else. There was no other intention ever with my parents. That's all I've ever wanted, you know. So it brought up all of that for me. So every time each of you thinks, each one of you out there is listening to my videos and you think that I am serving you, you are also serving me in every moment. In every moment, every time there is a comment, I am being served. I am being reminded of my path as well. So it goes both ways, you know. It also reminded me towards the end with my spirit team, you know, when we first started doing all the Reiki healings and they came down and we started in the first few months of working together, I was so like, oh, they're so holy, you know, they're so sacred. And I was so polite the whole time with them, you know, like, oh, please and thank you and I love you and and archangel, and, you know, always trying to call them by the correct name and all of that. And towards the end, you know, like the last few months and even to this day, we're doing the Reiki healings. And, you know, I'd come out of the Reiki healings and they'd be all with their hands up and we'd all be doing high fives, you know, like, good job, everyone, good job. That was brilliant. So that with time, they became like family, like one of me, you know, like I could be goofy with them and I could, once you realize, and I think this is what was trying to come through today, we are the same. Energetically, we are the same as these beautiful beings. When you really see yourself as the beautiful divine being that you are, and the work that you came to do here on earth, and how much they revere you, how much these beings admire you, and how much they love you for what you are doing here on earth for all of us. You know, for all of us, for them, for spirit, for all of it. You know, this place, I remember once, I can't remember if it was in one of the books or a quote that I'd put up on my Facebook page, that this place, Earth, is not for sissies. This is not for weak beings. You know, this place is harsh. To come here and be rejected, to spend a whole lifetime feeling that you're not loved by the person that brings you into the world. You know, this is not easy. It's not easy to come here and have these experiences. And yet we volunteered. We said yes to the call. We will come and we will do this because it expands the awareness of the collective consciousness. It expands the energy of all. It expands the energy of the beautiful beings, these spirit guides that you want to call in. It expands everything just by you being here. So today I wanted to bring that in as well. That you are not lower than these beautiful beings, and you are not higher than these beautiful beings, these spirit guides that we so look up to. We are the same because we all come from the same. We all come from spirit. So I'm going to let you sit with that today. That beautiful information that you are the same energy, The same universal life force energy that is in you is in these beautiful beings that you wish to have in your life. It's the same universal life force energy that is in the sun, in the trees, in the earth, all of it. It's the same energy. So, all of that was coming through from that one comment. So much information came through. So much came through for me in terms of where I'm at in my journey, you know. I love my human experience, even the painful parts. I love all of it because that's what I came to do. I came to have this human experience. So the other thing I wanted to share in this video, I've been noticing, actually it started with Marcel. He said that he had posted up a comment, and for the life of me, I cannot find it. I have looked and looked and looked, and I just can't find it. But apparently he says he can still see it. I've been in and I can't find it. I can't find it. Usually I receive an email to let me know that I've received a comment. I also get notifications. There's a little bell in the top next to my icon, and it notifies me of all the comments that have come through. And it didn't show up on either of those. And then today, I received a comment in my emails that was actually I thought was quite an important comment for me to notice. But in my actual channel, I couldn't find it. It wasn't in my notifications. And when I clicked reply in my email, it was blank on that page. I couldn't find it. So I had to post it up to give that person a short answer. But in the next video, I will create a full video just for that, because it would serve a lot of people to receive this information. But what I wanted to share in this video here, if you feel that what you want to share is super important and that it would make a video that would be really important to others, that would serve others, make the comment here on YouTube. I'm not saying don't do that. It'll take you a second, but then copy that message. And if you feel in your heart it's really important that I see it, send it in an email, because the emails, I always receive them. I don't know how YouTube works, that I get some comments and not others, and I wasn't aware that I wasn't receiving comments until, thank you so much, Marcel, for letting me know that that comment had come through. I didn't know that they'd probably filter through and send some through, but not all of them. So, you know, today I was sitting with that, and I've always made a point from the very beginning of the channel that anyone that shares a comment, even if it's just a love heart or a bunch of love hearts, but I always answer. Because for me, growing up, I've always grown up feeling invisible, feeling that I don't matter, that my love doesn't matter. I know what that feels like, to feel unseen, unheard, unacknowledged. And in my heart, I wanted that everyone that came to this channel knew that even for that 1 second, they would be seen, they would be heard, and they would be acknowledged. So my thoughts, if it is super important, share it in the comments, because there's something else I will say about the comments in a second. But send an email as well to make sure. If I haven't responded within 2 or 3 days, send an email. Okay? So maybe do it that way. Leave the comment there for a few days, and then if I haven't responded, send an email. But to me, like that beautiful comment that Marcel would have sent, because he let us know in the live on Friday, and we all shared that moment with him there. Sometimes these beautiful comments that come through may not be for me. Whatever you post up, whatever comment you place, will serve others. Others will see your comment. Others may even comment on your comment if it touches their heart, or if it resonates with them somehow. Some people are too shy to comment or say anything, but it may still touch their heart. So know that whatever comment you make, it will reach the person it needs to reach. That's the information I was given today when I started to stress out that people are commenting and I can't acknowledge them. And then they told me to take a deep breath in, and I did. And that's the information that came through. That message, that comment will reach the person it needs to reach, not to worry. So know that if I see the comment, I will acknowledge it always. And that leads me to the third part of this video. Twice now, people have come forward with the word important. Victor said something on the live stream of God. To God, we are all important. And then I received a comment over the weekend that also had the word important in it. And at the time that I saw that word twice, for me, there was such a strong rejection for it. Within myself, I said, I'm not important. I'm not important. And in that moment, it just brought up all those years of being invisible, of being not seen, of feeling not loved by the person I wanted to be loved by the most. And so I thank you both. You both know who you are as well. That brought up those beautiful comments about being important. Because that was serving me again to let that go. That I don't need to feel that way anymore. You know, I'm not invisible. I'm not unseen, and I'm not unheard. And it's not because you're all here listening, you're all here watching these videos. I had already reached this place before starting these videos again. So this message today may be for you. You know, I hadn't let that go from my system yet. We are all important to Spirit. We all matter to Spirit. Our experience here is valuable. Source, God, the universe, whatever it is that you want to call it, is experiencing life through us because we are that universal life force energy. And so it is able to experience this world, this reality through us. So of course we matter. Of course we're important. And I thank you so much for that, Victor. Because at the time I was like, I couldn't accept that comment for me because of so many years of feeling that I wasn't important. But we do matter. We are important to God. So hopefully this message reaches you today of how much God loves you, of how much Source values you, of how much they appreciate everything that you are going through to gain all this beautiful knowledge that serves the collective. Because we think, you know, that it's just us serving others. But you are being served in every moment as well by those around you. It never stops, it never ends. We are constantly serving each other. It goes both ways. I have been served infinitely from all the beautiful comments that have come through. Not just because they help me create more videos, but because they help me to keep growing and to keep evolving. So I thank you all today. I'm so grateful for this beautiful community, for what it brings every day. I love you all so dearly. All right, my beautiful beings. Remember to click like and subscribe so you don't miss any of the messages. And share the beautiful videos that others may remember that they too are important. They too are valuable. And they too matter. All right, my beautiful beings. Bye for now.